What's up, you guys? Welcome back. So I thankfully hit like the mother load of thrifting this last week, and I have so much stuff. So let's just get started. I'll explain a little bit about why I picked up what, and I sell these are all items that I'm posting on my Poshmark and eBay. I'm at GOODYSTASH over there. I do thrift a lot for myself too, and I'll do a separate video on like the types of things that I'm picking up for myself. But yeah, let's just get started. Okay, the first item is behind me here, and it is the brand Peter Millar. I don't really know how to say that. The reason I picked this up is because it's a nice fabric, it's a classic style, it's cotton and silk, and I just feel like it's a really practical item that someone will appreciate no matter what season we're in. Sorry, the angles are a little weird. I just am standing up because I figure I'm gonna have to get up like 1,000 times. Okay, so this one is just this, I don't know, is it like a tan color? I'll try on the ones of these that fit me so you can see what they look like. But the reason I got this one is because it shockingly has no stains whatsoever, and it's washable, so I could wash it myself here at home. And then, oh, I'm not showing you the right one. Oh yeah, I am. And you can see it has the Union. Can you see that? So it has the Union label tag, and I think this one is from around the 70s. So I love that it doesn't have any damages. I'm not familiar with that brand, so if you know anything about that, let me know. Okay, this one I picked up because it's just like a classic trench coat. This is gonna be hard to show, but it's long. But it's really long. See? And then it's London Fog, which I feel like I don't grab for London Fog. I don't think it's ever sold well for me, but if it's like a classic style, and on this one, I like that it's this kind of different color. I don't see trench coats in different colors that I like very often. So I figure if nobody actually wants this one, I'll keep it, but I will try to sell it first because trench coats were a lot on the runway. And another cool thing with this one is if it flops, I can pull it and kind of try to upcycle it in like a more unique, quirky way. This is, it's like a polka dot. Some of these are a little wrinkled because I haven't steamed all of them. Probably going to do like half this week and half next week, but it's basically reversible, which I thought was really cool. It's unbranded, and I have a feeling it's vintage, but I'll have to look more into it. Sometimes these jackets have the tag. If it's a modern, they have the tag on the inside. Oh yeah, it is. It's not vintage, I don't think. Okay, so it's Talbot's size medium, which isn't a brand I typically pick up to resell, but I still like it because it's reversible. And this is a jacket. I'm kind of on the lookout for spring and summer stuff, but also like lightweight jackets that can be used all season, but will be especially good going into the spring and summer months. So that kind of checked all the boxes there. Okay, and on that same note, what is this one? Yeah, another London Fog. And again, I like this blue color. This one, if nobody wants, I absolutely will keep. I like the weight of this one better. I could see myself wearing this one more. It has quilting, but just on the top portion, and the rest is kind of like this slicky material. And this would be an amazing raincoat, and it's hooded. So you'll have to let me know if I picked up any duds. I didn't do comps this time around. I was just shopping really fast, and I was just trying to grab as much as I could. This brand, I don't know. I picked it up because it's new with tags. Here's the brand, Huntington Beach. And then Like the tag says MSRP 84, but as we know, that really doesn't mean much as far as resale. But what I liked is that they're a size 40, they're men's, they're in a current style. It's not like heavily distressed. It's basically a straight leg, and so I thought somebody would want those, hopefully. A little bit of stretch on them though for a men's. Okay, so one of these nightgowns I already posted, so I'll insert a picture here. The first one I found is a vintage Christian Dior. It had absolutely no damage. I was able to hand wash it and like really look it over. I think I looked it over at least 3 or 4 times because it's this gorgeous like pale blush pink with cream lace, and the fact that it had no damage, and I think it's from, I forget if it's like the 60s or 70s, but it is an older style and it has no damage, and that always amazes me and like excites me because I'm like, oh my god, somebody's actually going to be able to wear this again. They don't have to do any repair work on it. That's amazing. And then this one is, it was hanging right next to the Christian Dior. It's that Claire Pettibone. And this one had a small mark on it, a small stain. But then when I washed it, and I used the Fells Naphtha, and did I use Fells Naphtha and I think just regular soap on this one, and it came clean with just that. So that was amazing. I like the texture on it. I like that it's also that pale blush pink coloring with the cream trim. So I think these came from the same person. And look at that. It's such a like vintagey pretty dress. This one might not even be vintage, but I could just tell it's nicely made. I have a double chin in like every clip. I'm sorry, I hope I haven't been running in the microphone on every single one of these. Lauren, Ralph Lauren, not a brand I pick up all the time, but I just, lately I know myself and I've been putting more of an emphasis on being like really comfortable and in nice quality loungewear when I'm at home. Like I recently bought myself a satin robe and I thrifted some Soma. Actually, I thrifted both of them and I love them, and I feel like more people are wanting quality loungewear, and this little set had no damage. I love the leopard print. I love that it has the red contrast on it. It's just a nice style. Okay, this one, the brand, I rarely touch this brand. It just doesn't do well for me. I don't know if you can see that. Alan B by Alan Schwartz. It's a size large, which is a good size, and then it didn't have anything, like any staining or anything. And why I wanted this one was I just really like this style. Again, if nobody wants this one like it is, this is one that I'll have a really fun time reworking. Okay, I sound like a broken record now, but I swear I don't know this brand. I didn't pick it up based off brand. We can just assume that I shop based mostly off style and material and all that good stuff. So can you see that? Ashley Stewart. A few reasons I grabbed it. It's newest tags, but also I think more people are going to be, when Easter comes, wanting to like have nice pictures and be outdoors and do like little, even if it's small gatherings or larger gatherings with masks. And so can you see how it has like those little shorts in there, but then it's so long. This is like the worst haul video ever. You can't see anything. I thought by standing you'd be able to see better. Okay, so you see how long it is and like flowy. I'll put a clip in. And then it's off the shoulder. Keep in mind, I'm a size 12 in women's. I'll throw this on so you can see how it fits though. But obviously it would like look cuter on somebody that was a size 16. And I'm not a florals person, but I like the floral print on that. And then here is, I believe it's a vintage, I hope it's a vintage bag because otherwise it's just kind of beat up in my opinion. There's the brand. I can't even tell you. Oh, Gabriella. Okay. I See, I can't pronounce it. So you can see there's wear on the hardware, and then worst of all, I did not notice this discoloration, almost maybe from water damage, on the outside there. Let's see if it'll zoom in. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. That would have been a deal breaker for me if I saw that, but maybe I was meant to pick it up because the inside doesn't look bad, and then the exterior, it doesn't look bad either. There was a little wear on the rope handle, but again, that would not have been a deal breaker. But this, so I'm going to disclose that and see if anybody's interested. But I love these summer, like, vintage bags, because I know the stores remake them and everything like that, but there's kind of always been something special to me about like an actual vintage piece that's in a classic summer style or fall style or whatever the season. I like them. I always have, even if they're not a well-known brand. I like the wooden handles on this one. I like the shape of it. I like the texture of this and how it has like that slickness to it. Another just really fun summer bag. I can picture somebody taking this on like a picnic to the park, or just wearing it like with a sundress. I think this would be really cute. Why am I out of breath? That worries me. Okay. J. Jill's the brand, not much to say about that. Really nothing to say about that. I got them because I like the brown coloring, and then I like that they're flare, and it is so hard, at least for me, to thrift flare leg pants. So if I can find a pair, and these don't have like any significant wear, I always check the crotch. I even check the inside because I won't tell you the horror stories of the things I found inside the pants, but these are in really good condition. If they're vintage or not, I don't know, but I just like the style. Okay, so these ones I grabbed because I do think they're vintage, but then how they're like perfectly distressed has me kind of questioning it now. So you can tell me if you know anything about that Wrangler logo. I wouldn't have grabbed them if they weren't vintage, but live and you learn, I guess. I'll have to look into that. I do like the style. Okay, and then the last pair of bottoms I'm going to show you, and then I'll get into a few pairs of shoes. Hugo Boss. Oh, well, it says Boss by Hugo Boss, so that might be a lower end. Maybe I got lucky and it's the higher end, I don't know. The question with these is they're stretchy, and Hugo Boss I've always sold has been men's. So I might have to look into it and see if like these are women's or men's, because I'm not really clear, but they say they're a stretch and they're like a size 33, I think it said. Yeah, a size 33 by 32. So typically men's is sized in that way, but some women's is, so I'll have to figure out if these are men's or women's. Okay, the first ones are these sandals. Brand is Matisse, which I think I've only sold one time, but I just really like the style of the sandal, and they don't have a lot of wear on them either. The next one I got based off of style. I'm not familiar with the brand. It's probably nothing. Michelle D is what it says. But I like that they're metallic. I like that they have kind of this like vintagey look. And that's those. These are really fun. I don't know the brand either. I grabbed these on Style. I don't know if you can see, but they have like this sparkliness to them, and then see the little bows. I love the bows on those, so when you're wearing them it'll just be so cute. And then not a lot of wear also, and a flat comfortable style. The shoes I pick up almost have to be like practical, comfortable, or made nicely, because I feel like people are getting a lot more selective on the shoes they wear. I used to be able to sell high heels like nothing, and now it's like rarely does anyone want to buy a heel. So I'm very careful. Like if it's a heel, it's gotta be like a really good style and designer for me to grab it. So you'll see me grabbing more of these styles because they move for me. Okay. Rockport. Okay. That's a solid brand. I like how these are just very versatile. These would go with so much. They're kind of like that quintessential espadrille. How do you say that word? I don't know. And then they've never been worn. Best part. Okay, last up we have another one that looks like it's not been worn. Maybe it has, but I can't tell. And let's see if it'll zoom in. Jacques Cohen. Core? I don't know. I don't know, but they're made in Spain. They're a classic espadrille. And then these are the like tie around your ankle ones, which I don't know how those will do. I feel like that's a little bit of an older style, and I'm gonna have to model them just to show what they look like, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten these. What do you think? Well, either way I'll learn something, I'm sure. Okay, so I have to get busy researching these and taking photos for the week. So I hope you enjoyed this thrift haul. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do like a part 2 or you just want me to go back to my regular scheduled content. I have a few upcycle videos in the making, and I'm really excited to share with you what I've been doing because I feel like my sewing skills are slowly getting better. You'll have to be patient with me though, but I'm loving like what I'm making, and I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time so that I can make it better. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me and seeing what I picked up this week. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time.